there, I'm Julie. Welcome to my studio. So I'm so glad that you're here. So I recently had an art retreat here in my studio and I rearranged all the furniture for it. So I figured when I was putting the studio back together, I would rearrange it again, but now I'm confused where everything is. So I've been taking it kind of easy. And what I did is I wanted to show you something I bought myself, a bit of a spendy treat, which is what I would call artist crayons. So listen, they're crayons like Crayola crayons, like any, other kind of crayons, but they are really high quality crayons. So, well, talking about it doesn't help. So let's take a look. So I just bought myself a treat, which is these new crayons, and I was about to throw away the packaging that just came, like around the box like this, when I suddenly realized that inside the packaging was a swatch chart. So I used to wonder why people swatched things, but now I really get it, because you don't understand color until you see it, how it actually looks, especially with paint, but we'll see how the crayons do. So in case you've never swatched, the idea is that you pick a shape. This, happens to be a hexagon. A lot of times it's a circle or square, and you just kind of fill it with color from your art supply. Now, there are a couple reasons to do this. One is it stops your art supply from being intimidating, right? You're actually using it, you're taking it out, you're not worried about, maybe in the case of crayons, like ruining the pretty pointy tip or whatever. It gives you some familiarity, obviously, with how they work, how they feel, how hard you have to push, all that kind of stuff. It also, once you look at all the colors, you can see kind of the true color of things. Here, this is what the crayon looks like, the paper wrapper, and then that's what the actual color is. So just a reminder to look at like the crayon itself, So I'm actually going to tape this swatch into the lid of my container so that I just have it and I can look at the color chart instead of the crayons when I'm picking. Now, last week, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, I worked on a series of pieces and I ended up using these crayons on them. And the difference between crayons like these, the reason I bought them, and a pack of Crayola crayons, which is probably a tenth of the price, is simply just the amount of pigment that's in them, right? Because crayons are made up of basically like pigment and then some kind of binder that keeps them in crayon form. And so a cheaper supply is going to have less pigment and probably more binder. So you can see how intensely colored these are, how dark they get, and when I work them into the pieces, they almost seamlessly work with the other art supplies I use, including paint pens, acrylic ink, all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in a really high quality artist crayon, I'm loving these. So I'm definitely 2 thumbs up on them. Really like them. As you can see right on the little art pieces that I showed, I love particularly how you can still see the color over the black. They're just really intense. Now this one just sold out of my shop. I'm about to wrap it up and ship it. The other ones are available if you're interested, if you want a little original art to make your walls all bright and shiny. And again, I really recommend these crayons. They are pricey. 100%, but I think they're going to last a long time and totally worth it. All of the, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but all of the Caran products, I have a bunch of their Neocolor 2s, which are water soluble crayons. I've used their pencils. They're all really great quality. So worth the money, worth the investment. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you will hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and like this video, leave a comment, and I do offer a monthly membership program over at my classroom website at balzerdesigns.com. I have lots of online classes as well, and I'd love to see you in class.